Hello listeners, this is Stuart Nicholas here on WHNN Historical News Network, where our stories are a blast from the past, and the rest is history. And now digging up this old fossil. When European scientists first encountered the fossilized teeth of Gigantopithecus in the 1930s, it immediately earned comparisons to King Kong, the fictional giant ape who had captivated movie audiences in the blockbuster movie 2 years earlier. A new study published by German researchers, the teeth and jawbones of the ancient ape were analyzed, and it was deduced that Gigantopithecus was an herbivore and primarily ate bamboo and tropical fruits. This proved a problem when its main plants died out, and the study states that Gigantopithecus did not adapt to eating grass as other primates did, and inevitably reached its end. Scientists describe the ape's stubbornness in diet caused its extinction. And now dusting off the cobwebs with this next story. The ancient Inca device known as the quipu consists of a series of knotted cotton or wool strings hung from a main cord, typically made from llama or alpaca hair. Though researchers long ago figured out the basics of how the quipu works, they are still trying to figure out what the other information may have been encoded within these talking knots. Beginning in 2013, a team of researchers have begun closely studying and comparing the quipu to other texts in order to find out what other information can be gathered. If the team proves to be successful, then the historical community will be closer to understanding a mysterious civilization than ever before. And now we break for a word from our sponsors. Do you want to experience history coming alive? Have you always been curious about what life was like way back then? Well, your fantasy can be a reality with the new and luxurious Past Blast Time Machine, fresh out of the lab. But don't worry, our geniuses 100% approve of the product, and report that there was little to no tearing in the space-time continuum. So to see history literally come alive, call 1-800-PAST. That's 1-800-PAST. Warning, Plots Corp assumes no responsibility for any time paradoxes, mistakenly random corpses, or lost children. So buy yours today for an experience that will never let you look at history the same way again. And we're back here on WHNN Historical News Network, where our stories are a blast from the past, and the rest is history. And now we wrap things up with this week's This Day in History. On January 15, 1936, Edsel Ford, the son of auto industry pioneer Henry Ford, forms a philanthropic organization called the Ford Foundation with a donation of $25,000. The foundation, which was established in part as a legal way for the Ford family to avoid the hefty inheritance taxes that President Franklin D. Roosevelt's administration imposed on large estates, grew into a multi-billion-dollar institution that today supports programs in the U.S. and over 50 other countries around the globe for the purpose of the advancement of human welfare. Edsel Ford succeeded his father as the president of Ford Motors until he died at the age of 49 from cancer. Today, the Ford Foundation, based in New York, supports a range of causes, from the arts and public broadcasting to civil rights, education, healthcare, and fighting poverty, and ranks among the wealthiest charity organizations in the world. That's all for today. Tune in next time here on WHNN Historical News Network, where our stories are a blast from the past, and the rest is history.